Well, welcome back to Mrs. P What Is For Tea and Meals of the Week. I'm soaking because I've just bathed Brian. We've been down to my daughter's and he's been out playing with the boys and got in a right mess. What I wanted to do today was show you what we do. This was what was left when we made stew the other week and I filmed it. This is what was left, this one container, and it went in the freezer. So I wanted to show you how we turn that into a different meal, if you will. So the stew is going into a glass ashet. I'm just going to spread that out. Got nice thick gravy all in it. Got vegetables, the lot. It's got there's no dumplings in here. There's plenty of beef in it. Sausages. So to turn that into another 4 meals, I'm going to add puff pastry. Just the ready rolled kind. Yeah? I'm just going to add that on the top. And then that will go into the roasting oven. And that will create another meal for us. So this is what we're having on Sunday. So with leftovers, this is quite often we'll add pastry to pad it out. You found it.
Is that it on your keys?
No, that's backdoor key. Mr. P's lost the shed key, so he's mithered. We've had a terrible day today. My little smart card has popped its clogs. So I'm probably going to use about half this roll. Just literally bob it on the top. I buy the ready-made stuff because I would waste so much product making it myself. I just cut a wee cross in the top just to let the air out. There we go, a little air hole. And that's going to go in the oven, in the roasting oven, about 25 minutes or so. And that will be our dinner for today. So the next time you see it, it will be plated up. This bit of pastry is going in the freezer and that will live another day. So we'll be back with you shortly with the finished item. And here we are, some leftover stew turned into steak pie. Smells delicious, doesn't it, Mr. P?
Smells lovely. Smells
really, really good. I'll show you it when it's plated up. And there we are. Steak pie, carrots, peas, Brussels sprouts and mashed potatoes. Sunday dinner in Mrs. P's household. So what Mrs. P has got for tea on Sunday: steak pie, peas, carrots and Brussels sprouts with mashed potatoes. Lovely. Lots of nice thick gravy. Welcome back to Mrs. P What Is For Tea, and we are Monday. I'm not long in from work. And I just thought, do you know what I could go? I could go some smelly fish. The much maligned smoked haddock. Now, I like smoked haddock. Very fond of it. Mr. P can't stand the smell. So if I'm going to have it, I always have it on a Monday. And then the smell has gone out the kitchen by the time he comes back on a Friday, because he works away Monday to Friday. So, just chopped up a carrot there. Don't bother peeling it because I think all the goodness is next to the skin. And I'm just going to put in just a wee few of these baby potatoes to steam with the smoked haddock. It all just goes into the steamer in the one basket. Absolutely no effort whatsoever. And it goes. So smoked haddock fillets I buy frozen from Asda, about £3.75 I think, and you get 4. So I will have 2 for a meal. So all in together in the steamer basket. I'm just going to add a few peas. I filled it with water. I used bottled water. The water here is so hard. There we go. So I'm going to pop that on for an hour. check it after about 40 minutes and show you when it's plated up. So dead easy in the steamer, carrots, potatoes, smoked haddock and peas. So a one pot meal for me tonight. Be back with you shortly. Okay, so this has had 40 minutes. I'm just giving it a prod and it is ready to dish up. So, I've turned that off at the wall. The timer will carry on. So, it's all a little bit mixed up, but it's going to be mixed up where it's going. So on Monday evening, what Mrs. P has got for tea is smoked haddock with some baby new potatoes, carrots and peas. And it's not exactly cordon bleu dishing up here, but that's absolutely fine for me. So it smells absolutely delicious. I'm going to bob a little bit of butter on it. And there we go. So what Mrs. P has got for tea on Monday, steamed smoked haddock, new potatoes, carrots and peas. Smells lovely. Welcome back to Mrs. P What Is For Tea. And to be honest, I've got no idea what's for tea tonight. Where are we? Tuesday. Just got in from work. I found a couple of, maybe 3 sweet potatoes in the fridge. I'm just going to kind of chop them into chunks. Got a red pepper, a green pepper, and I've got some spring onions that are looking none too healthy. So, I am thinking that I think the sweet potatoes I may give just a little few minutes in the microwave. I've given them a good wash. So I'm just cutting them up, chunking them up. They can go in the microwave just for a couple of minutes. I'm thinking I'm just going to do them in the Ninja. What do you think? Let's just give these 2 minutes in the microwave. Right, 2 minutes. Got some spring onions that are looking none too clever. Let's have a look and see if we can salvage some of these. Waste not, want not, and all that. There we go. I'm going to slice that up. I'm kind of trying this week not to use my actual cooker. Just to see if I can get through a whole week. It's on because it keeps my kitchen lovely and warm. So it is on, but I'm just trying not to use it for a week just to see how I get on. So I used the steamer yesterday. I'm going to use the air fryer today. So as I say, I'm having, so I've got some spring onions, I've got 3 spring onions, some sweet potatoes that I've got left. And I've got a green and a red pepper because I did the great online shop mistake of ordering tons of green peppers and I thought it was just a few and it was a whole bag, a kilogram and a half. It was loads. So we're still eating our way through those. So I think I've got some sausages in the freezer. I might just cook up a couple of them. Cook up a couple of them and what do you think? So sweet potatoes, peppers, spring onions, sausages, maybe a few beans. Or maybe I'll put a sauce in with them. So sweet potatoes we had 2 minutes in the microwave. It just takes the edge off them. As I say, this is not necessarily the right way of doing it, but this is my way of doing it. So yeah, had a busy day at work today. So I just want something quick and easy. I'm not going out to pick up my granddaughter, so I'm not going out to cheer. So I'm thinking that I will have this and I will get my PJs on. What do you think? I think that sounds like a plan. So I'm just chopping up these leftover vegetables that I've got in the fridge. And waste not, want not, and all that. And I think I'm just going to shove it all in the air fryer. So the sweet potatoes had 2 minutes in the microwave. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and some olive oil. Lovely. Throw in the rest of this veg. I'll have to be honest, it's all looking a little bit odd, but hey ho. Let's be open-minded here. So sort of vegetable stir fry thing. Couple of sausages on the side. So this is going in the active fry basket. Then I shall, let me take you over and show you what I'm doing with the active fry. Sorry for making you dizzy. Oh, hello, hello. Okay, so here we are with the Ninja, and I'm going to turn it on, turn it to air fryer, down to 180 time. I'm going to do about 10 minutes. I'm going to do mash, so both sides are cooking at the same time, and I'm going to just bob some frozen sausages in. And do you know what? I might have a dinner in about 10 minutes, so I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so I couldn't find sausages. I have stocked took my freezer, but there you go. So I got cut out a couple of slices of sliced sausage and cubed them up. So I have got spring onions, peppers, sweet potatoes, and sliced sausage. Is that an odd cut? I've made an awful lot. I think I'll eat all this. Is that an odd combination, do you think? I kind of think it is, actually. Do you know what I might do? Is put some in a dish for another meal. Oh. So what Mrs. P has got for tea on Tuesday is an odd combination of stir-fried leftovers, sweet potatoes, peppers, spring onions, and a couple of slices of sliced sausage, all cooked in the Ninja in about 15 minutes. So I'm not in the door long and my dinner's on the table, so that's lovely. So thank you very much for joining me, and let's see what tomorrow will bring. Welcome back to Mrs. P What's for Tea, and it's Wednesday, and I'm just having an out the freezer meal tonight. I've got chili con carne with riced cauliflower and broccoli. Never had that before, but I'm going to give it a bash. So what Mrs. P has got for tea on Wednesday, chili con carne with riced cauliflower and broccoli. It smells absolutely delicious. Well, it's Thursday night and it's a very quick dinner for me because it's 20 to 8 and I'm just in the door. So I have got the fruity chicken curry from M&S for my tea tonight. So what Mrs. P has got for tea is the fruity chicken curry with rice from M&S. It smells absolutely delicious and it's piping hot. Thank you so much for joining me this week for my meals. Bit basic, still trying to run down the freezer, as you know. I'd love you to click the subscribe button. We've just hit 500 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you very much for joining me this week for my meals, and I'll be back on Monday with a shop with me.